You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking at.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sharon Campbell. I am here today as your host for the Plan to Prosper podcast show. I want to definitely thank Pod TV for hosting us on Roku channel, as well as Firestar Amazon. And we are on YouTube, Facebook, on the Sharon Campbell Solution Group. You can also find us on LinkedIn. And we just want to thank everyone for this opportunity to share all 200 countries that we are in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We want to take our hat off to Mark Lee, our producer and engineer of our show. And again, thank you, Pod TV, for hosting us for over 1 year. So we're going on year 2, and it's been thriving and moving, and it has made a difference. As we look at our numbers and the impact that we're having across these 200 countries, I can tell you it makes a difference to give to so much. I believe so little, but so much to so many people. And we do this at no cost for our podcast. We believe that information should be generated and given as much as possible to many that will desire to learn. And on the night tonight, let's talk about something that's so fantastic. Let's talk about 31 days or 31 ways. I tell people, days and ways is every day do something different and do something different in a different way to crafting a path for your success, for progress that you can actually chart and make a difference in your business and as well as your personal life. Because the two, if you own a company or part of a company, they blend together. And so how do you not have one without the other? So when one prosper, the other. So I would like for you to get your phone out, your laptop, your device where you could take some notes, pen and paper, because we're going to go on this journey. We're going to start tonight. We're simply talking about 31 different ways and days that you could do one thing a day. And what you want to do is add each time. And after the end of the show, tomorrow, you could go to our website, www.thesharoncampbell.com, look under blog, and you're going to have this information available to you to download and to keep by your side and to take a picture of, make a copy of it, stick it in the bathroom, on the kitchen sink, in a book. Every day, if you do something different, you will change your habits and you will see a change in your financial situation, as it may be just enriching you to think about your finance different. You're going to see a change in your personal life about how do you have more time for you. So if you're ready, let's get ready. Think about these words. And every day, you're going to add another word to the first one. And at the end, you're going to have a plan to how not only to move forward, but how to be consistent. Too often what happens is we lose being consistent. We start off real well, and then we allow life to get in our way, or discipline. We got to get to a point that we become more disciplined in doing things. It's like you are so disciplined in watching the TV, brushing your teeth, taking a bath, eating, exercising. But just think if you will have 31 great tools that you do every day, that they become part of your life so you can have the life you deserve. So let's start with number 1. Wake up early. Now, everyone define wake up early in many different ways. Some people say, hey, I need 8 hours of sleep, 10 hours of sleep, 6 hours of sleep, 4. Some will say, I'm a night person. I'm an early riser. Wake up early. Changing that will add so many more minutes and hours of positive time to your life. And change take time. But if you try to do this, so that may I need to go to bed early to wake up early. So define early. Now for myself, I love getting up between 2 and 4 in the morning time. I enjoy going to bed between 7 and 8 at night because I get my rest. I'm able to get up early and start my day way before it's time to, some people say, go to work or go see a client. I get all of that time to meditate, to relax, to have a morning's breakfast, a snack, to just refresh myself, and to also work in peace on a project that I need to complete in quiet, or just write. Think about if you ready to write a book, where are you going to find that time? So getting up early is so very important. So that's day 1. Day 2, what are you going to do? Read daily. So you're going to get up early. You're going to find something you enjoy reading. And you're going to implement that every day. Up, read. Now, when you think about reading, it could be something as simple as, for spiritual people like myself, we like to read the Bible. We like to meditate. I love to read stuff about meditation, self-development, God's word. I also like to read stuff on how to improve in a skill set that I need. That's the time I'm going to do that. So day 1, wake up early. Day 2, read. So day 3, we're going to wake up early. We're going to read. And we're going to eat well. Thinking about how you can better look at food and the nutrition that it provides for you. And start really thinking about what I'm going to eat. Not wait until the day of to decide what you're going to eat, but think about it a whole week in advance. Prep for a whole week. Make a menu for the whole week. So you won't have to say, well, I'm just going to stop to a fast food, give me something to eat. How healthy is that? Or I have not eaten all day. So you get a candy bar or some potato chips or a drink. And where if you would have planned, look how healthy that would have been. And it's less stressful. Yes, it is. Planning is so very important during these 31 days. So the first day you got up early. Second day you got up early and you read. Third day you got up early, you read, and you had your lunch, dinner, breakfast, healthy snack, thinking about what it is on being healthy and how you make those three go together, because your energy level will increase. Okay, so those are some things we need. So that is day 3. Okay, so see how you're improving yourself. And some of you say, well, I do that already. But I want you to really think about, how do you do that? Are you doing it in a meaningful way? Is it making a difference in the impact in your life that you can measure it and think about it? Can you sit with yourself and be enjoying that time? Okay, number 4, manage your time. That is so very important. Too often we read about the fact that people spend a lot of time watching TV. Someone said, well, that's my downtime. Okay, but how much TV are you watching? Or how much time are you spending on your phone looking at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok? Is that helping you grow, thrive? You have to rate that. What are you doing for your time? Especially if you need to get up early. And at nighttime, it is said, and this is statistics, and this is data, and this is research, that reading at night, something pleasant, you sleep better. So we woke up early, we reading daily, we eat well, and we're managing our time. 4 things we're doing already, and we're on day 4, and we are striving. Day 5, manage yourself. Too often we are not managing us, and we allow other things to get in our way. And it becomes to a point that we are not, we're bringing stress in our life that we don't need. So now we can add, when we get up in the morning, let's manage me. Okay. Day 4, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go to bed early. I'm going to read. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to manage my time. And then I'm going to manage myself, because that's so very important. Day 6, set goals. On day 6, you're going to take some time to set some goals. And it could be, I want to set some goals from day to day. Sometimes we spend time setting a lot of goals for the whole year, half a year, month to month. How about if you just set a goal for the next day and the next day, and just keep adding to that goal? That may be more manageable for you. So that's day 6. Day 6, we got up early. Yes. We read. Oh, I feel so good. Had a great bowl of fruit early in the morning. I'm managing my time. Looking at this is really great. I'm sitting up. I'm managing myself. I'm breathing. I've set some goals for myself for today. And day 6, I'm like, oh, wow. Look at the goals. And it could be 2 goals that you want to accomplish. 1, but you know you have that. But then day 7, we are planning your day. You set some goals. Now on day 7, I'm going to plan my day. So moving forward, I'm going to be getting up early. I'm going to be reading. I'm going to eat. I'm going to manage my time. I'm going to manage myself. I'm going to set some goals, and I'm going to plan my day. So for every day, I will plan my good day, set some goals, manage myself, manage my time, eat well, read daily, and wake up early. You finished your whole week already. Wow. Isn't that great? Now on day 8, I'm positive. I got it. I have completed a whole week. So now day 8, I'm going to add some positive stuff, positive attitude. So my life is going to be around positive attitude, planning my day, having a great mindset. I'm going to set my goals. I'm going to manage myself, manage my time. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to read, and I'm going to wake up early. Bam. Now, on day 9, I have to think. I must have a purpose. Why am I doing this? So day 9, I'm saying, why am I doing this? I have time to think because what? I have a positive attitude. So I know my purpose. I plan the day. I have the goal. I'm managing myself. I'm managing my time. I'm eating well. I'm reading daily. I wake up early. Oh, wow. I am in such a great framework that I'm looking forward to just every day. Every day has become one great day after another. And guess what? Day 10 is here. And now I'm finding something inspirational to think about. Something that's going to make a difference. Whether it's a quote. Yes, a quote. Whether it's a Bible verse. Yes. I want to think of something that's inspired me to make me feel good. So now every day I have this list of things I need to do for myself. I need to get up early. I need to read something. I need to eat well. I need to manage my time. I need to manage myself. I need to set a goal, plan my day, and then have a positive attitude. I have to have a purpose, and I have to have something that's really inspirational to make me feel good. That I'm going to remember, I'm going to say. That's day 10. Day 11. I love day 11. I want to help someone else. I am so positive. I have so many great affirmations, so many great Bible verses I have. Guess what? I also have a purpose. I know what my purpose is. I'm thinking so positive. I have planned my day. I've set my goals. I'm managing myself and my time. I'm eating well. I'm reading. And I woke up early. 10 days I have completed 10 different tasks, adding one every day. And I've helped someone else. I've talked about this to someone. I encouraged them. They're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know I could just add one item a day and make a difference. And just keep adding that. And in 31 days, look what I have done. Day 12, build a network. That could simply mean think about somebody or someone you want to engage with, and make a conscious effort of introducing yourself, sending them an email, calling them, finding out how you can engage with them. Not only how can they help you, but how. Go back to day 11. How can you help someone else? And how can you use your being inspired, inspiration, or God verse, or affirmation to make a difference? And what is your purpose? You know your purpose. You have a great attitude. It's positive. You planned your day. You set your goal. You manage yourself. You manage your time. You're eating fantastic. You're trying different other vegetables and fruits and meats if you desire, cooking it different. It's just like, oh my goodness, I never knew I had all this time to do all of this. You're reading some great information, or you're just pouring inside yourself. You're reading a good book on how to grow your company, how to grow your consultant business, and you woke up early and you feel fantastic. Day 13, save money. Now, if you find yourself going through Starbucks every single day, and if your order comes up $10, so you say 10 times 5, that's $50 that you had spent at Starbucks. Time 4 weeks, that's $200. So think about it. What could you do different or eating out? What can you do different when taking the whole family out? So you may say, you know what? We're not going to eat out, but wait as a family and go out and save that money. So you start thinking different because you got a positive mindset. You built your great network. Your network could be around finance. You have helped other people. You have inspired. You have said some great, fantastic words to yourself, affirmation. You have a purpose that you know what it is and where you're going, and it makes a difference. You got a positive attitude. You have planned your day. You have set that goal for that day. You manage yourself. You manage your time. You have a great, say, you went from eating bananas, but now you say, I'm gonna try a dragon fruit, something different, a different fruit. You're reading and you're going to bed early, and you're waking up early and enjoying that time that you have. 14, you say, how can I do all that? Well, some things you got to put on a system that it does it for you automatic. So you got to start thinking about that. Like, do I need to set my clock for my whole week, my whole month, making sure it rings for certain items? So 15 minutes before time I need to be there, 30 minutes before time. Am I buying programs that can send out my emails, send out my social media? Because that's time well spent while you can be resting, networking, helping others, going to bed early so you can get up early, knowing your purpose, setting your goals, managing your time, improving in positive words, and know your purpose. So start thinking on 14. That's 2 weeks already. And look at 14 different items that you have added inside yourself so you can grow and thrive. And now you put in some of this information so it can be automatic. Go out every day that you can have more time to do the things you like. Day 15, we're kicking off day 15, and we're going to think about how to delegate some stuff. We cannot do it all. Even if you're single, you need some help. So we need to start thinking about what it is that we can ask for help. And too often, we don't want to ask for help. We think we got to do it. No, you do not have to. Figure out what it is that I need help with and ask for help. Just do not think you have that because you'll burn out. So find things that you need help with. So you say, I need help cleaning my house. Find a housekeeper, because the money you pay that person, you'll have more time to work in your company or spend with your family. The money is well spent. This money you save from not going to Starbucks all the time. You have built a great network. You are helping someone else. You are in a positive attitude. You also know your purpose. You planned your day for that. You have set the goal in order to accomplish that. You're managing yourself. You're managing your time. You're eating well. You decide, hey, I want to try a new fruit, or mix 2 different fruits together, or a new vegetable, or a new meat, a new dish. Say, hey, look, for lunch, I'm going to try something different. You expand your reading knowledge now. You may have joined a book club. You may have asked someone to join you into this reading. Always improving on who you are. And guess what? You're waking up early every morning with a fresh thought, a fresh mind. Day 16. So very important. Day 16 is about tracking your finances. Yes, you have 15 tools already to ensure your success and tracking your finances. Too often, that's a scary issue for people to see it on paper. But if you put it down on paper and you work a little bit at the time, you're going to see that your bank account is going to start growing and thriving. And sometimes it may be fear. You may fear what you're doing. You may be uncomfortable with it. But I can assure you, once it's on paper, and that's the hardest part, the rest is easy. You'll be able to pay off your bills. You'll be able to purchase that new home that you were looking for. You'll be able to go back to college to take a class. You'll be able to do something for the family. You'll be able to take a trip with the family or take a trip by yourself. So let's get our finances down. And it doesn't matter how great they are or how we need to work on them. Okay? Great, need to work on them in the middle. So we can do this. Yes, we can. Because we have delegated some stuff to people to help us. We have put things on automatic. We are saving money already. We have built the network because in 12 days, okay, so from 12 to 16, look how many new people you have met. You're helping other people. You are really pouring into yourself, saying great affirmations. You know your purpose. You have a positive attitude. You have planned your day. You have set a goal. So we went from day 2 to now day 16. 16 goals that we have set, completed, and move on. Wow, you are on the move. You have managed yourself, your time, you've eaten well. You're like, I tell people, try something different. Try a different smoothie, a different flavor of something, a different dish. You're reading, you're at your reading club, your private time, and you're still getting up early. Fantastic. You're doing great. You're doing great. Look what you have done in 16 days. You have actually, in 16 days, you have set 16 different goals and accomplished them because your goal was for that day. Not for that month, but for that day, because at the end of the month, you would have accomplished your big goal. And you have spent time with yourself, and everything ain't so overwhelming to you. It is the little things that we do that give us the biggest success. And we are here at Plan to Prosper to really work and empower you to reach your best and your success, and provide tools and strategies to help you to get there. And if you can get the list on our blog tomorrow at the SharonCampbell.com website. Go to our blog, download it, use it. You can actually write stuff beside each one of them. That's something you want to do. So very important. So we're on day 17. Build a brand. Yes, build a brand about you, about your company. But you can just build a brand about you. Who do you want to be? You. Not who do you want the world to see you as, but who do you want to be? Know thyself and build that brand for you. And once you do that, the world will open up to you. Now, everybody's not going to agree with it, but I will say that more people that you have not been engaged with will see the positive you. They will see the person that helped others. They will see the person that has a kind word for somebody that's positive, that have planned their day, that has talked about their goals, how they set one goal a day until they get to their long-term goal, how they manage their time, how they are eating well, how they incorporate more water in their day, more walking in their day. And they're reading and they're enjoying and they're being part of a group, and they are still waking up early in the morning. Okay. 18. Okay. 18 is something, because we're not perfect. We're going to fail at some things. Failure is good. Learn quick and move on. Get up. Just because you do not do something perfect every day does not mean that you cannot succeed at the end. Fail, get up, move on. Don't stay there at all. Because why? You know your brand. Who am I? You know who you are. You made a mistake. Forgive yourself. Move on. You're tracking your finances. You're getting help from other people. You're saving money. You're building your network. You're helping other people to reach their goals and stuff. You're reaching your goals. You're positive. You know your purpose. You are managing yourself. You're managing your time. You're eating fantastic food that you never thought about that you would ever eat. And you're tasting it and you're enjoying it. And you're involved in different type of reading material that she's like, I never thought I would enjoy this fiction book, but I like it. I like this style. I joined a book club, found something new. And guess what? You woke up early. 18 days you've been doing this. 18 days. Okay? The other one is learn skills. Learn skills. It should be every day you learn something different. You should not pass a day in your life that you did not encounter something different. Your life should not be a routine. It should be allow you to look at something different, to view something different. It's even about going outside and really looking at a tree. To look at it more detailed and see just how different it is through the whole process. To look at a plant and see how different it is from the root up. Experience something different. Learn something different. Learn a new skill. Another skill you could say, I always want to learn how to do something on social media. Pick that one, YouTube it, ask other people, and just perfect it. You don't have to learn everything. Just pick one. It could be simply as, what? I wanted to learn how to make something. And it could be just buying the materials, getting everything together till you get to that point. Great. We are on day 19. Day 20. Interact with others. Plan an event that you invite others to come together. Just to socialize. Just to catch up. Just to have a great laugh. Just to enjoy the presence of people. So you learn a skill. You can share that when you interact with people. You got a brand. Everyone, this is me. This is my brand. You got your finances in order. You save some money. You're helping other people. You know your purpose. You are setting your goals. Your positive attitude. You're managing your time. You're managing yourself. You have when you interact with someone, it could be you brought them over to your house and you cooked this fantastic meal for them. And they were like, "Oh my goodness, I did not know you could cook like that." Yes, I can. Off of TikTok, they show me how. And I'm reading with groups. I'm reading by myself, and I'm always enjoying getting up so early and bright. Investment. Invest in yourself. Invest in your business. So very important. Invest. So we could continue going back. So now we're on day 21. And just think about all the things you have done in 21 days that you didn't even think about you could possibly. Did you really think of 21 days you could get up 21 days early? That you could have completed 21 days of goal setting? That you could have network with 21 different people? Have you thought about all the things that you have done in 21 days that you are tracking it, that you're making a difference? 21 days of purpose. Fantastic. So invest in yourself and invest in your company. Invest money in your company, time in your company, invest in yourself also. Journal. Write this stuff down. Get you a book, paper, laptop, wherever you want to do. Track all the great things that's happening in your life. Because I want you to go back after 31 days to see all you have accomplished and the person that you have became, the brand that you have engaged in. And that is so very important. 23, meditate. Spend some time to just sit with yourself. Reflect over your 22 days of building you. Reflect on where it was that you started to changes over those times. And think about the idea of having 23 goals that you have completed and how it has impact not only yourself, but the people that's around you. I'm telling you, if you take your time and do the work for 31 days and implement each one of these, one a day, the impact over your life would be just incredible. Get a mentor. Ask someone to mentor you, whether it's in your personal life or your professional life. Figure out which one that you really need help with. And think about how that person can help you. But also think about how you can help that person. What is it that you would like from that person? How do you want that person to mentor you? Be truthful with them, with your expectation and the time that you have. So look for someone and take your time. We're on day 24. You may not find that person on day 24, but at least sketch down some of the people that you're looking for and you're thinking about to mentor you. So I think that's so very important that you think about that and you write it down and you capture that. I really love this one on day 25. Think big. We are so accustomed of thinking this because we look at what we have right now and never thought about the possibility of what we can get. Think as big as you desire. If it is you want a bigger house, well, think about it, plan it, and figure out how I'm going to get there. What I need to do. It may not be today. It may not be next week. But if you start a plan and start implement these steps, and so it could be that for 31 days you came up with, I'm need another 31 days to how do I capture purchasing this house I want, purchasing, getting more clients I need, and go through the same routine with them for 31 days to attain that. So you got to think bigger. Don't think, if it's something that you can accomplish yourself, times is that you're going to get that, but you're not going to get all the overflow. And what you want is the overflow, because the overflow is what makes you and your brand stand out and makes people notice you and want to engage with you. Be productive. Every day you should be productive. Every day. Every day you should come up with the end. Look at all the things I accomplished. Whether you write them down, which I think you should, or sit with yourself and process them at the end of the day. I myself, I replay my day for the day before because because I need to rest and get enough rest so I can sit and analyze that day. Things I've done, how I could have done them better, what goals did I miss. So I always replay the day before and prepare for the day of. So you have to know thyself and how that works. And so think about being productive every day. And that's on day 26 that you will really think about, how do I be productive? Because for 25 days, you have been so great, so productive. But how can I stretch me? How can I move forward? What can I do? Day 27, do more. Yes, you need to do more if you want more. You need to do more with your time. You need to be more strategic with your time. If you're trying to grow a company to be a $20,000 a month company, you need to figure out what do I need to do more of and how do I do that? How do I position myself to get to that point so I can do whatever, whether it's travel more, buy a bigger house, save more money for my retirement. We have to really zone into that. Spend wisely. Yes. Think about your purchases. Know the difference between want and need. I want this. I need that. I want this, but I think I may need to put that off for 3 months. I need this because if I don't have it, it's going to change a life-changing impact in my life. So you have to always say what it is I want, what it is I need. And then sometimes you may have to wait till the next day. Say for me, I'm always saying to myself, let me wait till the next day before I purchase that. Because usually after I sleep on it, I found out another way that I really don't need it. I can make do with something else. And so, it's so very important that we know ourselves, and you don't have to make a decision on everything right there. Sometimes just wait and see. And you may find that there's something else that's going to be a little bit better. Educate yourself. Educate yourself and learning new skills. So a new skill can do one thing, but educate yourself could be go back to school for a different certification. And I know, I cannot go back to school, for anything else. Never say no if it's going to benefit you, to help you advance you to where you're trying to go. Maybe you need to pause before you say no and say, let me figure out how I can do this. Let me figure out that I may not be able to start today going back taking a class in the springtime or the summertime, but I can plan for the fall time. So allow me to go ahead and do everything I need to do to get ready for the fall time, because this is going to increase my living income, my revenue, if I go back and get this certification degree. So I think it's so very important that you think through it, but be intentionally about not saying no to yourself so quick and not discounting yourself. Okay. And have some ambition. And there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. Nothing. If you don't do it for yourself, who else is going to do it for it? So I want you to think, be ambitious, go out there and say, I'm going to get this, I'm going to thrive, I'm going to do this. And guess what? 31 days. Start now. Start now doing it. Start today by going to bed early. There's no better time than to start this Tuesday to take your time to say, I'm started today to implement 31 days of positive affirmation and words into my life so I can reach the desired life that I want. And by adding one word a day and keeping that going on in 31 days, you're going to see a change. And if you write it down, you actually will be able to document it and continue this process for another 31 days and another 31 days. And it become the best habit, just like brushing your teeth, getting up early in the morning, taking a bath, eating, sleeping, driving, laughing, just enjoying you. Well, I want to thank you for joining us tonight at the Plan to Prosper podcast. I am Sharon Campbell, and I hope I said something to you as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, someone that's working 9 to 5, a hobbyist, a faith-based leader, a community leader, or just you that stopped by just for this 45 minutes to make a difference. Again, you can get this information on our blog tomorrow at www.thesharoncampbell.com. Thank you so very much. Have a fantastic night. And Mark, as always, thank you for being with me tonight as we have another show to encourage others to become their very best.